Hey everybody, this is Six. Thanks for joining me for game number 4 from the Dogsi Monthly Open, number 6. This is the semifinals B, best of 5. Currently the series stands 2-1 in favor of this man right here, playing as the Teal Protoss Alternatives, Aaron, hailing from Singapore, I think. And the Southwest, we do have Total Australia's Death, who is currently down 1 game, but did manage to take the last game, forcing Aaron into this situation. Let's see if he's going to be able to force an ace match, and come out of this 2-2, or if he's just going to die. This is the third time that these two have played on Zonaga Caverns. Both have lost on it, so both definitely feel that they can win on it as well, which is why they're choosing it again, I guess. Aaron definitely feeling that last game after going for the 3-gate expand into Colossus. Death with that nice timing push just as his second Nexus finished, catching him with his pants down a little bit as all the Marauders were able to take care of those sentries, forcing them to run, which was not good. Basically able to catch the Protoss units out in the open, and because Aaron does favor those Stalker Sentry heavy compositions, it was quite devastating against the Marine Marauder purely because of the positioning. Those force fields were not able to go down. They were in open space, so they couldn't really cut the army in half that well. And so basically he was forced to run and lose a bunch of stuff. Anyway, both of these players are going to be sending out the scouting probes, scouting workers at the same time once again. When the barracks is about halfway done, the 14th SCV comes out. As soon as the gateway is built, that probe ducks out to the Terran space. And guess what they're going to see? Same thing they saw last game. Refinery has gone down, and a little bit of worker harass right now. Looks like the probe is currently up a hit or two. It will run away as soon as the shields are down. It sees the extra SCV coming to help out and runs away. Orbital Command coming out right now, and this first barracks is going to be putting out a Marine before we possibly see a Tech Lab, I'd like to say. Here comes the Marine Tech Lab. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So he's going for the same play as last game. Should be seeing that early Stimpak, I would hope, because it was just so effective in that early game. Aaron, let's see if he's the one who's going to be changing up his game plan in this game. Let's see if he is going to be deviating away from the 3-gate expand into Robo, or if he's just going to do the same. I'm not too sure. I haven't watched this game yet. Here comes the Cybernetics Core. Should be seeing a Stalker and a Warp Gate Chrono boosted just because that is what he does. And yeah, he's doing it now. Stalker coming out now. SCV needs to run. Gonna be scouting up here on the left-hand side, looking for any extra barracks. Or is actually just gonna come back down now. Looks like this SCV is just gonna be taking a position by the Watchtower. No, actually just gonna tap it and run away. At the same time, Marine Marauder from Death gonna be scouting around now. Gonna take down this probe. No concussive shell, so it can run away. It does choose to do that, only losing all of its shields. No hull damage for that lucky probe. Stimpak is on the way as well. Keep in mind another Marauder is being kept at the ramp this time. No, actually, so the probe could just run in if it is lucky. Command center is also going down for Death, by the way. Ooh, actually clustering up to the probe before attacking it that time. The probe does go down. Let's see what the probe Aaron has at his base. Looks like the sentry will come out just in time because the units take the scenic route. And 2 more gateways are coming down right now. This sentry needs the force field. There we go, nice force field. Nice, nice, nice timing on that force field. Chrono boosting out the second sentry as he's going to need it in about, 10 seconds. Will it be able to get here in time? No. However, the Marine and Marauder are just waiting for the second Marauder before they push in, I'm guessing, or perhaps this unit tracking up the left-hand side of the map, if you do see my mouse. Instead, he's going to be pushing in here with 2 Marines, 2 Marauder, a Marine, and an SCV. The SCV taking the first Stalker hit right there in the face. But never to fear, he's a top SCV. Going to be picking up the probe. No! Keep in mind that Stimpak is going to finish right now during this push. 2 more racks are going down. The Command Center is almost finished. Probe being forced to pull up the line once again. Looks like a massive damage from this Marine. The nice little force field there, trapping the Marauder in there. And this Marauder has 2 kills. This one had none. Let's go to the unit station once again. 25 probes to 24. SCVs, so not much damage going on there. Aaron looking to take his expansion as well. Going to be matching the Terran's one, which is currently transforming Transformers into an Orbital Command. 4 racks out now, getting some more Marines. Should be getting the combat shield quite soon as he's going to be very Marine heavy. There we go. It happened just as I clicked it. Ooh. Ooh, maybe I should be TADeth. And a lot of stalkers and sentries on the field at the moment. Looks like a proxy pylon will be going up somewhere, as I heard it. There we go, the same spot as last time, able to warp into the low ground and the high ground. Not sure why you would want to warp into the low ground, but you can. That is an option, and it looks like the same engagement as in the last game will be happening quite soon. Aaron needs to get off some better force fields this time at this choke point. Going to be successfully warping in 3 stalkers this time. Actually, this time it looks like Death is going to be bunkered up, and Aaron's going to be the one to apply the pressure. Lots of SCVs just hanging out there. The bunker does get cancelled. However, one bunker is already established with 2 Marauders inside it, saying, "Hey, baby, don't call me baby." And the Sentry Stalker, that was so poor, by the way. Sentry Stalker are going to be able to ward away the command center. The bunker is still standing. It was just hiding behind there. The Marauders have exited, however. Looks like the Orbital Command will be landing once again as the Terran forces attempt to establish a perimeter, stimming up. However, Guardian Shield also didn't want to go in the full way, just trying to bait some of the force fields. Indeed, they do. However, those force fields are not very good at the moment because they're just keeping the units near to the bunker, basically. And it looks like these SCVs will finally be able to get back to work. Protoss, Aaron looking to put on some more damage, another Zealot, and a couple of sentries being warped in at the moment. And this expansion is definitely up. He's definitely ahead a little bit. So very reminiscent of the last game. Just looks like the tides have turned, the tables have turned, which just goes to show how tight that last game was. Death going to be throwing up 2 more bunkers and getting his concussive shell up now. Going to be putting down a tech lab on this barracks. Should be expecting to see another tech lab quite soon, as that's what he did in the last game. Maybe he's going to switch it up a little bit. And this time it looks like that Aaron's going to be going for 5 warp gates. A lot of people do like to go 6 warp gate push, not using the chrono boost on the warp gates, instead of getting out that early robo though. So definitely a change from the interesting change. This Marine able to take down 1 probe before it dies. A horrible death. Lots of sentry, lots of stalker right here. At the moment, only a couple of 3 zealots. We'll be taking those hits for you guys. Hope you enjoy us. And looks like Death will be exfilling out of his bunkers, looking to make a push. Force fields. No force fields. Just retreating back into the bunkers. He was just trying to bait the force fields, I feel. But every second that ticks by, these sentries are going to be higher and higher and higher in energy. I would really like to see a Ghost Academy come out for Death really soon, just to deal with this very high sentry count. And right hand side, we do see a little bit of a supply depot wall. But this contain from Aaron is just being devastating. Guardian Shield going up now. Looks like they're going to be pushing into the bunker. Nice force fields, isolating a lot of the army. Going to be focusing down the bunker instead. And they do indeed take down 1 bunker with mules, and the SVs being forced off the line, trying to repair. Lots of force fields going down, trying to prevent the repairing. However, it does look like that the units for Death will be flanking from the north. More force fields going down, trying to isolate them, and indeed he will. Nice force field play. Going to be looping around this crevasse and using the Stalker's range to take down a couple of extra Marauders. Devastating damage right there. I do think that Aaron could have actually broken this bunker, then swept down to the south side. Maybe even take down these supply depots to back out of there. But you know what? I have hacks on. And this SCV is going to be looping around to check out the army right now. More Zealots being warped in. Going to change up his composition just a little bit. And it looks like another push is going to be occurring very soon. Just putting those Zealots at the front. Couple of starports going down now inside the base, and the factory is actually getting a reactor. Starport should be switching out with this reactor as well, but keep in mind there is only a robotics facility happening now, so it should be seeing multiple medevacs. Tons of force shields going down. Going to be able to isolate some of the army. Need to put it down around the bunker, however, to prevent the repairing. Looks like the SCVs will be too much. All those Marines, Mars on the left hand side, able to take down the Zealots. More Zealots being warped in at the moment by these destructible rocks. Would really like to see a forge right now and some cannons around here, just for fun. Even a pylon right here and some cannons right there would be nice. Gonna be ducking in here again with the gateway army. Needs to put out the force fields to prevent the repairing on the bunker. This bunker's on fire. Will it go down? Ooh, it's actually gonna be very, very close. All these SCVs able to repair the bunker extremely quickly. Just faulting up on this force fields, choosing to prevent the army from ducking forward rather than preventing the repair. And it looks like that Death will be leapfrogging his bunkers just a little bit in order to establish some sort of security, some sort of perimeter. This factory will be doing the same scouting pattern. Just going to be checking out this expansion, possibly check up on this one as well, as Aaron has not expanded a second time quite yet. Looks like some army organization will be going on as well, putting these Zealots in front. Actually, Aaron's just going to duck back now, I think, because that was quite a large push. Double reactor starport happening. However, each starport is only making 1 medevac, so a bit of a curious usage right there, just waiting on these gases to get to effect.